Tint Off. I'm super excited to meet a bunch of you guys. But hey, I'm sitting in this Chevy Impala, and I just want to give a quick tip for those of you that haven't had this car come in recently or haven't seen this trick, and that is when you're tinting these roll downs, this gasket comes out really easy, and then I wet this with my slip solution to go reinstall it, and it just creates a lot more room on the sides here, and again, makes it a lot more enjoyable to tint these windows. So keep this in mind if you get a Chevy Impala, and we'll see you at the convention. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Excellent. Can I get a picture with you? Awesome. Hey guys, Austin Cook here with the Tintstitute. We're in Indianapolis at the 2019 Tint Off, and I'm lucky enough to be here with Nick from Fusion Tools. Nick, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got into the industry.
Okay, back in the late 90s, we got into window tinting, just doing friends' cars and families' cars. And in the early days, we would use tools, you know, that we could find at the hardware stores or in the department stores and the kitchen areas and things like that. And little by little, we started producing tools. And back roughly in the early 2000s, 2002, I made my first tool, which was the Orange Crush blade, our pressure handle, which was the original aluminum handle. And it just really started from there. And one tool led to another, to our current. We now have heat guns.
Awesome.
So we're always looking to innovate. We're really just getting started, honestly.
Yeah.
It's taken a long time to get to this pinnacle. It's going to get a lot better real soon.
And that's a huge benefit that you started from an installer point of view, because when you create tools, you're actually creating from an installation point of view.
Absolutely. Our shop is a research and development shop, so we take on cars that are for one purpose. We hear what people are having problems with. So We'll take that car in, a Tesla Model 3 or the new Camaro, whatever it is, Challengers, and we'll work with those problems that people are having to create a solution. And our tools, like the new Magnum blade, is really good for windshields. People are having a problem with reaching in certain areas and things like that. That's what we like to do. And that's what we've been doing for years.
That's great to learn that the Orange Crush is one of your original tools, because that's still a tool that I use today.
It's still our #1 seller.
But what tools are you looking to expand into?
Well, without giving a lot of information out, we have some pretty awesome stuff.
Hey guys, this is Austin Cook with the Tintstitute. I'm out here at the Tint Off. No, I'm just playing. But in all seriousness, if you guys haven't stopped by the Soak Shield booth, you got to make it by tomorrow. Hey guys, Austin Cook here with the Tintstitute. We're out here at the Tint Off in Indianapolis, and look who I just ran into. I ran into Matt, and if you're not following him or subscribed to his channel on YouTube, you got to check it out, because he's got a lot of great instructional content and a lot of content that's just interesting to watch. I know one of my favorite videos that you've made is tinting a whole window from start to finish with all things that you could buy from Walmart. So I want to ask you one question, just because I've always been curious. What got you into this industry?
So I was tinting at my dad's shop, or working at my dad's shop as like a detailer, and then the window tinter quit over the weekend, and it just kind of threw me into it. So then I've been doing it ever since, and just kind of tried to take what I've learned and just share it with everybody as best as I could.
That's great, and it's obvious when you subscribe to his channel on YouTube. It's obvious that he's putting out a lot of great content because he already has a lot of subscribers and he's got a lot of views on some of his videos. So head over to his YouTube channel. Matt, what is your YouTube channel?
YouTube.com/Tintstuff.
YouTube.com/Tintstuff, and we'll see you on the next video.
How has the Tintstitute helped you improve? Do you have your own business?
I do.
Okay, so how has it helped you improve your own business?
Honestly, just the little tips and tricks that he has showed me just made a huge difference, not only for me, but for a lot of these shops in my area, a lot of the new guys that get hired. First thing I tell them is go online and follow and watch every single video that this guy has, and watch them over and over, because there's so many little tips and tricks. It's just unbelievable.
Absolutely.
Just off the top of my head, I was having some issues with filing some doors. I didn't know which file to use. Hit up Austin. He told me, hey, check this file out. Well, now that file, I have about 10 of them in my arsenal.
Worked great, huh?
And I tell everybody, use this file. And everyone who uses is like, this is awesome.
Great.
So yeah, I mean, the list just goes on, man. The list goes on.
What would you like to see? If you had any special requests, what would you like to see from the Tintstitute video-wise and long form? Is there any type of car you want to see done, or exotic car, non-exotic, like any request you have that you'd like to see from the Tintstitute that we already haven't produced?
It's tough to say. I don't know. I mean, you guys cover so much. If anything, just keep doing what you're doing and bring even more. That's all I could say.
I appreciate it.
That's all I could say.
Well, I appreciate you.